So this is the house, and I'm going to probably overdub this because it's pretty loud with the traffic, but oh no, there you go, the traffic's gone. Hello everyone, Catherine, showing you the new house. I was going to wait until it was all tidy, and then I realised that that would take forever because we are going to take a long time to get everything unpacked and organised. So this is obviously the scooter, which has been charmingly named Sprocket. Good old Sprocket. And this is the smoking area with for Gwyn to sit downstairs with all of our smoking type friends and smoke. And so this is the underneath of the house, which is very, very spacious and awesome, and nice and cool in summer as well. So that's handy. In here we have something that will hopefully be my pride and joy and not my horrible embarrassment, because it is the sewing room. Showing you all the sewing roomness. So now I have given myself 3 months in which I have to sew something, otherwise I'm giving my sewing machine and overlocker and all of the rest of my stuff to my mother. Hi Mum, because you are watching this. So we'll see how that goes. This is the toilet, as you can see, the downstairs toilet, which is a bit spidery, and that brings back memories of my grandmother's toilet down the back of the house. That was always kind of terrifying to me, but you know, pleasant when you're downstairs in the smoking area. Shower number 2, which I haven't actually used. I probably never will. It's in here, and it's, you know, it looks alright, but as you will see, there is a bit of shower upstairs. So here's the laundry, all of the laundry stuff. Here is a random mirror. So here's me. Good morning, everyone. Wearing the shirt that I don't generally wear in public because of the cussing, and showing you that I haven't done my hair. The house is full of all sorts of little charming things like this. Like, it's a little medicine cabinet, and there was some like rocks with a girl's name written on it, and a few sort of things like that when we moved in, that we had so much fun just getting. So this is the ginormous backyard. As you can see, there's a wading pool that was left over, score, and a little bit that we're going to put a cubby in at the back, because we are 2 grown adults, but we do so love our cubbies. And some overgrown grass, which if it ever stops raining for 2 days in a row, we will actually get to mow. Did you see the front lawn, how nice and neat that was? I actually helped mow that. The first time in my life I got to do the mowing, which was actually quite enjoyable. Here's the stairs, following the stairs up. Wishing I had a steady cam. Okay, here's a random thing that holds stuff. I'm going to put all of the toys in there, and I'll probably upload when I show that, because if it looks as awesome as I planned, it will look very well. Very, very cool. This is the mask that I wore to the end of year party, which was masquerade theme. And since masquerade themes by themselves, I went, it's kind of ordinary. I actually turned it into a zombie instead. A whole lot of storage space here. I'm wondering if I can zoom out a bit. Nope, this is as zoomed as I get. Okay, cool. Including, if you grew up in Queensland, you're going, oh, aggro. And a whole lot of stickers. I actually think that's kind of charming. You know, like, some people move into rental houses and they get pissed off at all of the stuff that's there, but I rather like it. Toilet number 2 has a lot of geckos in it, and I have this sort of careful thing of making sure they don't pounce on my head while I'm going to the toilet, because that would be terrifying. Here is the absolutely gigantic kitchen. Check it out. So we have a pantry cupboard here. It's nice. It doesn't have much food in it at the moment, so I'm not going to actually open the door. And stove, and you know, like lots of bench space and all of those things. And Nicole's old fridge. Hey Nicole, look at that. We've kept it up. We've put more stickers on it since. And my little thing where I'm keeping track of how many days in a row I have exercised. The answer is at the moment 3, and I have to update the board. So here's the bathroom. It's got lots of nice room. It's got a bath, which is very exciting. I don't like baths myself, but I used to. I used to really like them, but I don't really enjoy them much anymore. But it is handy for when you want to shave your legs, which I do much more regularly now that I have the tattoo to show off. This is a shower we are not allowed to use. So this is a house with 3 showers. This one, apparently if you use it, it floods everything. And so we are not using it. but we are using this one, which is nice. Look at that. Very pleasant. I'm sort of intrigued by, look at this, this is my towel, because I, used temporary dye. I hope you can see how dyed that is, yes. See, because it just comes off every time. It makes the towels purple. I knew that was happening, so that was a dodgy towel. Let's go this way. Now that's Gwynn's room, and it is closed, so let's not disturb him because he's still asleep. This is my room, because I don't like sleeping next to a snoring insomniac. And isn't it very nice? So it faces to the road, so it took a couple of nights to get used to the traffic, but once I got used to that, it was all good. And here is my gigantic cupboard space, and me again. It's a house of mirrors, this one. And my 2 dresses. I only own 2 dresses nowadays. They're both rather nice ones, but everything else is, as you can see, one big ass drawer entirely full of threadless shirts. That's right. They don't actually all fit when they're clean. And like other things and underpants and stuff like that. So, it needs to be tidied. I actually am going to make this side of the cupboard is going to have costumes and all of my dress-ups in it, because I have a lot of dress-ups, because I'm that kind of person. So here we go, back down the corridor again. Here is the study. It is very nice. I have to say, all of the books are not yet unpacked, but check it out. Actually, I have a lot of books. I think technically I should say I have a lot of books. And there's my handicraft work there. That's an IKEA bookshelf with my stuff in it. Pretty proud. So 1 computer, 2 computer. This one is broken. See this? This is tragic. Everything's under warranty, but we took the motherboard back. It's still busted. And I've tapped out I'm not good at hardware as much as I'm good at software, so I don't know what is wrong with it, and I'm going to have to try and figure it out, which is depressing. Here is my iPhone, which really devastated me when it died for a little while there, but it's back from the dead, much to my joy. So this is where I spend a lot of time, because I am on the internet all the time, and I really like this whole 2 desks, we can talk to each other kind of deal. And it's a very nice view out there. See that? It's very pleasant. See, you can see this. Across the road is a crematorium. Which sounds a bit gruesome, but I actually really, really like it. Partly because it's very quiet, and partly because it's really interesting. I'm, like the rest of my family, an inveterate people watcher, and you just see people, intriguing people. So, people playing bagpipes, and people... So one guy recently just sort of doing that sort of ordinary offerer, doing a bit of work, kind of doing an errand look, but with a big bunch of flowers. Like this is just something that's, a chore he does on a regular basis. I liked that a lot. So, hopefully you can hear all of this, because the traffic is a bit trafficky, but that's alright. We're on a major road. Major road on the crest of a hill where it's really hard to get in and out. So this is the lounge room. Pretty tight. I've gotten almost all the stuff organised. Look how many Guitar Hero guitars we have. Here's one. I think there's another one in here in this box of stuff. And there's another 2, because we love our Guitar Hero. And our little TV, which is dying. And I'm really looking forward to it finishing its dying process, because then I can buy a bigger one so we can see what's going on. And here is my drum kit, which I can't actually reassemble here until I have some carpet to put it on, because as you can see, nice floorboards. You do not want a double kick pedal operating on bare floorboards. It's not good. So that will take a little bit of time to, well, a bit of money, which I do not currently have. Here is one of the artworks that's up. They're not all up yet, but this one is, and this was for my 30th birthday from my sister, who is clever and knows my tastes. There's some more, which will be up as well. Should do the art tour of the house at some stage. Well, while I think about that, here is the front entrance. There's my favourite pair of shoes in the whole world. Aren't they fantastic? Total strangers stop and tell me how fantastic they are. And here's the artwork you have when you come in the door, and I'll show you what that looks like. Downstairs. Turn around. So you're coming up, and that's what welcomes you, which I personally think is pretty fantastic. So yeah, this is our house. It's really rather nice. This is our view across the road to the crematorium. And this is Catherine. saying hello and showing everyone that wanted to see what the house looks like, what it looks like. As a bonus, here is another thing that I was asked to show. People wanted to see the full tattoo. There you go. There you go. Bye-bye.